Day. I mean, it's been an interesting, well, a very tight, I'll say a deadly, tiresome week. Everything all rolled into one. Now, the reason why I say that, after the shooting with the people, I think yesterday was the shooting at the school. Now, people are saying that how it might have been a setup, it might have been actors, it might have been whatever. I don't know, because like things are done for all different reasons in countries. We know that there is a reset still going on currently, right? Um, like over here now, the Ukrainians are coming over here and getting hosted over here and stuff like that. There is a tension level of something going over here, bubbling over here as well. I mean, it hasn't hit the fan yet, but you can feel something in the air. You feel something in the air. You're not sure. You can't put your finger on it, but sometimes go and get the ice pole. But then, but then, but then, if you're using your, well, if you're sensitive to certain elements outside there, you would feel there's a tension. And because they're talking about this monkeypox stupidness and oh, it's linked to here and there and there. People, what's happening? People are reacting in certain ways as well, I feel. Because even when I'm walking down the road, they're moving out to your way like they don't want to touch you and all sorts of things. I mean, not, um, there is a level of something going on. I can definitely say that. Now, as for what's going on in the Americas now, that is very sad because imagine now you send your child to school, right? You send your child to school, and then you hear that your child get shot up or something. I mean, so to me, everybody goes through a level of bereavement in a different way, and not only that, right? I feel more information will come out more about that shooting a bit more because the Buffalo one was more straightforward. You can clearly see it was a racially orchestrated how the person feel. Now today I was watching Information Man. He had a lot of information about the symbolism of of how people look, tattoos, all that stuff. And to me, I feel people need to go watch the video that I put on the community tab because even if you have to watch it twice, two times to get informed on people, because like um they seem to have changed a lot of their symbolism. They don't look all the same how they do things. They can be the most normalist person. Like over here was Nick Griffin, who dressed in a suit. Nigel Farage, like they're like the racists in suits. But there's the everyday minute ones who is not really bald headed, have tattoos. Sometimes like when you see certain ones with a bald head, yes, you do assume they are racist. I am one of those who assume very quickly, very, very fast, that is what it is. And also, it's the movement of how the person maneuvers himself around you. Now, I know in America, you lot have the Karens. We have Karens over here too, mind you. We have Karens over here. The thing is that there is something going on. Now, as you've seen, I put up a live about the inflation of food over here. Now, it's not just going to hit. It's not just going to hit the lower class people. It's going to hit the middle class. It's going to hit a lot of people. Now, a lot of people feel that they're out of reach of this. They are, what you call it, untouchable to certain things. And I do believe there might possibly be another lockdown. So when you are thinking of doing certain things, you have to make sure that you are very secure, because if you're not, if the lockdown was to come back again, right, people will be out of jobs, or they'll do home jobs or stuff like that. So, um, like I said, there is a lot going on in around the globe right now. The globe, children seems to be the target of a lot of things, of a lot of stuff, particularly, and like the elementary school, I think was the one. I mean, the guy looks interesting, I will say, because they said I think they said he was 18 years old. When you look at him, he don't even look like a boy. He don't even look like a guy. To me, he don't look like a guy. He looks very like, what do you call it? Is in between man and woman, and I'm really sad that so many children lost their life. I've seen the pictures of the children. It was a mixture of children from all different places. I don't know whether, like, I heard Red Squid said maybe they're gonna be, maybe because all these shootings are happening now, they're gonna take away gun licenses from people and all sorts of things, and it could be possible, because what they do, they start something and then they be the solution to the problem by putting in bills and stuff like that. They put in a bill already, a secret bill, without parents knowing already, to do with uh, the alphabet people already, and now it seems like there is something going on. There's something going on, so you have to keep your eyes well and truly open, because with this inflation, not only that, you have to make sure you and a person or a couple people can meet up. If anything happens, you can get food from them. If anything happens, especially if you've got children, you have to know what you're. Oh yes, and talk about children. The formula problem that went on as well. That was just like, I don't know whether it's resolved. I haven't been to check or look, to be honest. The milk formula for the babies, like, I feel that's the start of anything. That's why you have to start storing stuff. You have to start storing stuff in your cupboards. Start storing stuff in your cupboards. Even if you're getting from food bank, i.e. food bank, wherever, store the stuff. Store stuff. If you're getting, like, make sure you got pastas, like the dry stuff. You put them away. You try and get dry powdered juices, put them away. Bottled juices is a bit more harder, because I feel like when I go on Amazon and I feel that I can get a case, I don't get a case of water. I always it seems like you get like 16 water, or 16, I think it's 16 water or something like that. It might be different in the Americas. You have to make sure that you are good, because there's supposed to be a time when we won't be able to use the internet, so we won't be able to communicate with each other. We have to find another way to communicate with each other. And there might be anarchy on the road, because people are showing their levels already, like showing their levels, going in, massacring, high hood therapy. They're going in, they're shooting, they're going into communities, because that guy travelled from wherever, Peyton travelled from wherever he travelled from, and went to Buffalo, and he did what he did. Then the school one, I don't know the situation of the school one, to be honest, I don't know. Right? They seem to be filming themselves as they're doing this. So you, on the other hand, you have to be aware, like whether you're in the UK or the Americas, because it's very dangerous out there right now. It's very dangerous. Yes, it makes you look paranoid, but I think it's better to be paranoid than to be too laid back, because you don't know. Now, with the monkeypox thing, like I said, they're saying, right, they're trying to, I feel, refer that to the Ebola. That's what I feel is happening. I do believe it might, right, um because it says it's traveling across Europe. But there's some ignorant people, because they hear it's from Africa, they'll think, oh yeah, it's from Africa. It's across Europe, right? So I think they had one case over here. I can't remember the whole video offhand. So you have to be mindful of everything. Watch people's body language as you're walking. Pay attention to your surroundings when you're out. If it feels weird where you are, or whatever, if you feel uncomfortable or you feel something's gonna go up or something's going on, you find a safe spot. That's what you got to do. You have to be mindful of yourself, space your space. Like me when I'm out, I don't take my little one, I take myself. I don't take her, because that's two of us I have to protect. Okay, so you have to be mindful of your space. Make sure you got your foods in your house, your dry food, your tin food. There's tin butter, I hear. I'm gonna go look for tin butter. There's get plastic boxes, the plastic storage boxes, which I need to go get myself too, like a small one. Put the food in there. If it's filling up your cup, put the food in there. Make a cupboard, put the food in there, because water, I think you can get dehydrated water, but you can get, there's the one what the army uses, the hydrated food. They were advertising it on YouTube itself. It's called Hue. Even Hue is like a meal. It's hydrated. You put water in it, you eat it. That's a meal. Okay. I mean, at first the children might not like little bits, but they will have to, after a while, adapt to the situation. They have to adapt. So, yeah, so I did put on here Vasco. Vasco spoke about a lot of things, and it seems to be things are happening very quickly, very fast. Now, he didn't talk about the massacres happening. That's one thing, because people can't see into the future, but where 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 your safety is concerned. See, I can't even talk. Where your safety is concern, you have to worry about you at the end of the day, okay? Especially those who are mothers and have children to look after, right? You form, like, if you're in a friendship group already, you make the friendship group even more stronger, because that might be the person you might have to lean on, or they might have to lean on you, however, okay? So that's what I'm saying. With this division talk, this division thing, I'm not in the division thing. So when people is cussing certain stuff, I'm not in it, because I know differently. Because I know I could phone an African right now and they would help me, right? That's how I'm able to do certain things, because I worked with them. So I don't know how it is in America. You lot saying, oh, they're not nice over there and all this and all that. I don't know. I don't get it. To me, you sound like one of those people. Like, same thing used to happen over here. Oh, they're coming to take our jobs. That's exactly how they used to say when the Caribbeans, or the islanders, as you lot call us. I ain't no islander. Me no know. No islander. Me no know. I am West Indian and on Caribbean, like the CARICOM, right? So when you're talking like that, that's showing me that you are taking on the words of the oppressor. You're not helping anybody by speaking like that. And as it seems like a lot of things is going on in America. So right now, you lot need allies right now. You lot can't afford to make enemies of anybody right now. Because those same people you're putting down is going to come and help your ass. Okay? And if you disagree with me, that's fine. I ain't going to say agree with me or whatever. Don't agree with me or whatever. I'm not gonna say you agree with me, because we all have an opinions, and we've been through all sorts of different walk of life, and we all have different experience. My experience might not be your experience, but at the end of the day, we all need allies, right? So any walk of life, right? Right, you're gonna need that same person to lean on because okay, yes. So when it come to the battle, because okay, when Marcus Garvey said, when your back's against the wall, that's when it's all different because like you're gonna need someone to make you get through the other end. And the movies are already predicting loads of stuff already. And certain things already predicting lots of stuff already. And it seems to be happening just so. So if you are not into life humanity, okay, I'm not saying you have to love everybody. No, you don't have to love everybody. But you form your allies. You cannot say, oh, I don't like an Africa. I don't like this. You know what, right? I like the indigenous people. I like the Africans, right? I like various people. But the only people I don't like is the ones who hate people or speak about self-hate or is into colorism or who's not into forming a solution, is making it more a problem more than a solution. You know what I mean? So I think that's how people have to deal with things. Like people I mean, it's easy to say a lot of things on here. It's easy to say. It's quite easy to give a big old speech and say whatever and say what this and say what that. But in real life, right, at the end of the day, right, we need a solution. Okay? So just like what happening with the cult now, like how things are happening with the cult and no one's taking note of them, no one's donating to them. That's how we need to be. Like, you know what I mean? Together in a kind of way. I'm not saying sing kumbaya around the campfire. Of course not. But in times of need, right, you're gonna need that same person you're putting down. You're gonna need that same person to save your ass, who has to come and save your ass or be your refuge in time of war, because this is warfare right now going on. It's spiritual warfare, mental warfare, everything's going on all at the same time. Now the food is getting is starting to change a little bit if nobody's not noticing it. Now there's these two massacres going on. Even over here, a little boy got I think I put him on my tab as well. He went to school, he went to a special needs school, and he got racist young ones bullying him, and then I think in the end I think he dropped or something, and his finger got amputated, and they're still trying to sort it out from now. Then there's Child Q and another girl that got searched, and they're on their monthly. They got searched over here, so it is just on. It's on right now. So the most I can say, right, as the internet's on or the Wi-Fi is on or whatever, we keep in touch with each other. The ones you can trust. If you feel you can't trust them, then you know what to do in it, right? But if you trust them, I mean, you don't have to tell them your whole life story. You don't have to tell them your whole life, okay? Right, right. Yes, right. You pick up your whatever you're on your IG, whatever. Hi? Are you okay? Are you okay? Hello, how are you doing? Right. I do this with a few people, right? So if you do that alone, it's just as good, okay? Because even there's one lady, and to be honest, I'm worried about her as well, right? That's Christine. I hope Christine can hear me. Christine, girl, you need to call me because I'm trying to call you just to hear her say hi or whatever. You know, make sure they're okay. Make sure your friend's okay, your people's okay, whether they're close or not close, whatever. You know, it's extended family. It's a war going on. It's a war going on, right? And I ain't come to preach and get on bad and no, I ain't gonna do all that. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna come off. Hi, good therapy. So I don't know if I made sense because I know me go all over the place too. Yeah, you play with it.
Change the bumpers.
No, I can't change the bumpers. And
The
plus,
bumpers will be
um,
easy
and plus this little one now. I thought I'd jump on there while she was busy, but now she's not busy now. So okay, so I'm gonna come off. Have a good day, good afternoon. I'm not gonna stay on here for long, waffling, because I just like I like to put up content instead. I find I work better when I put up content. I don't like to talk off my chest.
You need to take the bumper off.
No, it won't come off. I like to put up content, and I don't like to I don't like to talk and talk. Okay, so with that said, I will see you on the next live. Cosmo, I know I put it for next month, I know, but even if it's next month, it's fine, or this week, or this weekend, it's fine, because Cosmo have a lot to teach. Okay, she just thought that how the chat was gonna come at her. That's why she was very defensive. But when she realized that the chat wasn't like that, right? No, I can't change the wheels. When she realized the chat wasn't a certain way, right? She's willing to come back on now and come and talk about the womb in the in the Egyptian way of thinking as well, and the symbols, because the way she explains it, and I think Remy done a video on the women as well, right? I mean, it would be nice to get the men's perspective on certain symbols as well, because I know there's things that represent men as well. But so Cosmo will be coming back soon, okay? And I'll be trying to put out stuff on the dark side of Oshun Yemi channel, because I want to get out all my little my little me out of me right now. And yeah, and if I see any more cult stuff, I'm definitely going to put up more cult stuff. But yeah, there's going to be discussions on even storing food. If people haven't started storing food, I think you lot should consider doing it as soon as possible. If you got the funds to do it, you should consider doing it. Right, the littlest thing. Start with the smallest thing, and then you start build it. You don't have to spend like hundreds of pounds or dollars, whatever. But you can start do something, okay? And yeah, I'm supposed to be studying so I can teach people. So, with that said, I'm gonna come off. Have a good day, okay? I'll see you. Thanks for coming up, Hood Therapy. Thanks for reaching. Thanks for coming up. Oh gosh, I'm not right. So I just thought I'd just say this little thing. I'm not ranting. Yeah, you fix it. I'm not ranting. I'm just speaking, and yeah, So with that said, I'm gonna come off. Okay. Oh, hi, Lady Butter. I'm just about to come off. I ain't gonna be on here long because I don't like to do lives like this. I rather have content. I like to talk on whatever a subject. I don't like to talk out there. Okay. And plus, my daughter's a bit loud. But yeah, just listen back on the replay because I'm gonna come off. Okay. But thank you for passing Hood Therapy and Lady Shay. Okay, so I'll see you later.